Well, hey guys, I was out on a recent camping trip and it reminded me I've had quite a few people ask me to show once again what's in my backpack, what has changed, what hasn't changed, and one person wanted to know especially as it relates to camping. So this is what I took. I'm going to break it down and show you everything in here. And this is just my small day pack. Probably weighs 10 or 15 pounds as is. My 40-ounce bottle of water, that's full. 1 pound of peanut butter, that's about 3,000 calories right there, so you can do the math. This is my hygiene kit, deodorant, a hand towel, a washcloth, a comb, soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, razor, some fresh naps, some tweezers, and a pair of clippers. This is my little stainless steel cook set. I did a review on this. I've done a couple changes to this though. I went ahead and removed the handles that stuck out because they were clunky and in the way, and instead I put a wire bail on here so I can hang it over the fire. And I did away with the little skillet. I just have the 2 pots in here now because I really didn't need that little skillet. I have this for this. I have a 10 by 12 green on one side, brown on the other side, cheapo tarp. This is my possibles bag. I'll go through that in a minute. I have my hand carved spoon and knife. I have a little brush to scrub the pots clean. I have a garden trowel for digging a latrine or digging a trench in front of my fire or around my shelter to keep water from coming in, etc., etc. Lots of different uses for that. Digging roots because I do lots of foraging. A couple things of ramen noodles. Well, halfway decent source of fat and carbs. There's actually some protein in there and it's 190 calories. Something real quick to eat. I have a head net, but this is usually used as a foraging bag. And it has lots of other uses. I'm not going into all the different uses of each item. I'm just going to show you what's in here. A pair of brown jersey gloves. Hot chocolate. Again, that's more calories. I have a little thing of pepper that has sage and a couple other things in it that I like to cook with. Salt. And I usually have a little thing of flour and a little thing of cooking oil too when I go camping, but I don't have that with me. It would fit in here. Another foraging bag. A pair of reading glasses because I'm half blind from spending too much time on the computer. That's that. Now let's go through the possibles bag. Some paper towels or napkins for, you know. This is my fixed blade. Come in close and show you this because I've made a few changes to make it easier. This is that Turley fixed blade. You know, not very big, but more than good enough for everything I could ever think of doing in the outdoors. There's a little piece of fat wood right there, just kind of like a little extra help for a fire if I need it. And then I have my Swedish fire steel held on with what folks I think are calling a Ranger band. And there's also a piece of wire wrapped in there and a piece of good long, this is about 6 feet of paracord for other things. You know, maybe I need to make a friction fire, or I don't know, set a trap. Maybe I need to make a repair on something. That wire comes in handy for making repairs. But that's all one little piece. I kind of like that. And let's see. This is a short, no, probably 5 foot length of paracord with one of those barrel clasps on it. I can use this for cinching down stuff. Maybe I want to tie my hat on because it's a windy day, any number of things. This and this are two 20-foot lengths of paracord, which I didn't have with me when I went camping, but they would have came in handy, so I put them in here. And these are the two small 3 to 5 foot lengths of paracord that I actually used to make the shelter the last time I was out. My Boy Scout stainless steel spoon, found that in the woods a long time ago, buried under the dirt. You know, I was digging for stuff and found it. It's real heavy duty, so it makes a good digging tool, and it's just a nice spoon for cooking and eating. I also have another knife. This is the Swiss Army Fireman. Brought this one mainly because of the saw blade. It does come in handy, but it also has an awl on there and some tweezers and a toothpick and other stuff that you might need when you're camping, a can opener. I have 3 or 4 gallon size Ziploc freezer bags. They're thicker than the regular bags. Lots of different uses for those. I have a space blanket. Someone gave this to me and I thought I'd go ahead and throw it in here. Have yet to use it. I have a Silva compass. Nice. It has a mirror for signaling and for whatever, you know. I don't really get into the compass. I just use it for north and south and east and west pretty much. This one's nice though because it glows in the dark. So even if you're out after dark, you can hold a light to that and it'll glow for you for a while. Pretty nice to have. There's a mosquito. And getting pretty close to the end here. Small first aid kit, alcohol, disinfectant, band-aids, gauze, and I think that's about all I have in this, mainly for fixing a wound. This is a pill bottle, and I put a paper towel in here to keep all these pills from rattling around because I don't like that when I'm out. There's antacid, Motrin, aspirin, and vitamins in there. Some chewing gum. It's kind of nice to have some chewing gum when you're out. And some dental floss. Lots of uses for dental floss other than flossing your teeth. Some chapstick, again, lots of uses for that. I do have a lighter in here, and I have my watch in here. And I also have some hand sanitizer. I think a lot of, when people go camping, you know, a lot of people get sick, and I think a lot of it is just because of poor hygiene. You know, you're going to the bathroom in the woods, you don't wipe or properly or whatever, you know, some soap or some hand sanitizer or something found in the woods to clean yourself is really important. I mean, hygiene is right on the top of the list for me. Keeps me from getting sick, keeps me from feeling run down, stuff like that. That's it. That's all I take. The only other thing would be my bedroll, and I have some bedrolls, but that are made for camping, but I really don't like them. All we really use are blankets. We just double them up underneath us, and we double them up over top of us. You know, somewhere around 4 blankets. We can pack them down tight and strap them to the bottom of the pack, or just make a pack out of it. I'm sure you guys have seen that, where people take their bedroll and they make it into a pack that they can sling over their shoulder. Same idea. So that's it. That's everything that I took camping. I went with another person, so we actually took a bunch of stuff. We took a big iron skillet, we took a big pot, so that would be the only difference. Like, this would be more for a solo camp when I'm going out by myself. This is everything I need. The only other addition would be if I was planning on doing a lot of hiking, I would probably take about 6 pairs of socks with me, and also I would take 1 change of clothes, and then I would also take the big iron skillet and a big pot to cook in, because I'd be cooking for more than one person. That's pretty much it. Now I just got to put it all back. But I was just out for a hike today and did that camping about a week ago, and just thought it'd be a good opportunity while it's fresh in my head to go over the bug out bag or the camping gear or whatever you want to call it, and show you guys what I take. Didn't want to do this video until I actually got out and did some camping, because I don't really feel right doing that, even though I know the stuff is proven and it would work. I'd rather get out and use it and be sure before I start showing everybody what I got or whatever. That's pretty much it. And in case you're wondering why I got that small possibles bag inside my backpack, that's because that's what I normally take with me whenever I go out. I usually take this backpack along with the possibles bag, and I just omit the camping gear, the tarp, the spoon and knife, the hygiene kit, and I think that's about it. Everything else I pretty much take with me whenever I go out, because it's nice to have. I've kind of grown used to having that little security blanket when I'm out and about, and that makes it, having all that stuff in the possibles bag makes it real easy for me to switch back and forth. If I just want to go out for a day hike, I just pull out the tarp and the hygiene kit and so forth, and I'm ready to go. It only takes a couple seconds. And I keep that in my car as well. That way, you know, if I'm out and I'm broke down or something, I've got everything I need right there to affect my survival, as some people put it. But I thought it was a good idea to go back and revisit this. I don't know how much it has changed since the last time I did this video. I'm thinking it's probably pretty similar. I guess the only difference is it may be more condensed and more organized now. But that's it. I hope that helps all the folks that were asking and were interested. And like always, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments and support.